Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Elisabetta, an Italian watercolor artist, and I have a passion for art supplies. Today we are swatching this handmade watercolor set that I've had for a while, and it is Red Clover Meadow and it's made in Bulgaria. So let's open it. This is the set and we will swatch it together. Stay with me. Set comes in this lovely cotton bag with a card, a thank you for my order, and I have bought it on Etsy. There is a coupon of 10% on my next order, so I will be probably happy to buy another set because this is, you will see, a very nice set. It comes with 12 colors, but they also added, which was very welcome, an ultramarine dark. This is the fall watercolor set, the autumn colors. As you see, they're all earth colors and you can make a lovely landscape with this. Let's start swatching now. Okay, I will reactivate these pans because they are made with natural pigment and maybe they're slightly harder to re-wet compared to professional but industrial pigments, so they tend to crack, but it doesn't change the quality once you re-wet them. So I'll start with the first color, which is a yellow earth, more or less a yellow ochre. This is the color that I have used the most. It's very nice for skies, but also for, I find, for leaves or flowers. I will add more here. And it's a glowing yellow. I like it very much. I will also put a stripe on the name to see how opaque it is. Not too opaque. There are some other colors that are more opaque. Now we go to peach, which is also one of my favorite colors in this set. And it's a warm terracotta. Peach is a good description, but it's like some walls here in Italy, some lighter bricks that are just made lighter by sunshine. I like this. It's delicate, not too opaque, and warm color. Then we have warm yellow earth, which is a darker version of the first yellow earth. And you can see here it's very granulating, the mineral, the handmade origin. You can see very well that it's mineral because it's not an extra fine grinding, but you see all the small particles. And I like the way it flows on paper with some resistance so that you get some texture variation. Then we go to Ercolano Red. Ercolano Red, here it is, which is a brick, it's like Venetian red. This is also very granulating, slightly opaque. I forgot to, here, I will add more here in the mastone. and you get a nice range of value, but in must tone I think is really a charming color, very warm. It's a light brick color. So the first row is done. Let's go to the second row. Copper red. Copper red is much more opaque. I can see the putting on paper. Very pigmented, very opaque. Let's try and put some. Look at how opaque it is. And this is very strong. It will make a nice contrast with some other of the paint that are in this set. Then we have brick red. Brick red. They're all very much in the same, and this is like a burnt sienna, and I really like this very, very much. Look at how nice it is. Now it's summer here, so autumn color maybe you used on not so much, but I think that it would be nice to make a demo at the end. I will add some here, and it is completely transparent. It's not opaque, this one. Then we go to one of my favorite greens. I have this color in different brands, and it is green earth. It's a delicate muted green, and you can use it straight from the palette without the need to mix it to tone it down, because it's already very muted. And it's also, it has a lovely granulation, and also the flow is not the flow that extra fine industrial paint can have, but it shows some texture, which is something that I really like very, very much. Let's go to teal blue. Teal blue is a color that is perfect for small landscape with water. Look at this, is icy. It's really a beautiful teal blue, and for nice contrast with the other ones, with this green, with this green and this teal together with these yellows, you can make beautiful flower arrangements. And this is the second row. Now let's go to the third row. So we go to indigo. Indigo is very pigmented, very granulating. Look at this. Look at all the lovely granulating crumbles, speckles that you have. And look at the must tone. It's so dark. I like it so much. It's incredible. This is a great indigo. I forget to use this watercolor set. I should use it much more often. Dark crimson now. Dark crimson, I think, has a name that is slightly deceiving, because it's not what I mean when I think of crimson. It's more maybe a maroon, but it's a very transparent, muted red. Very transparent, not opaque at all, and it's also granulating, slightly harder to re-wet, but the nice thing is that they're all very different one from the other, because they come from natural pigments and they are handmade. Red brown. Let's see what's the difference between red brown and brick red. Okay, so if I think about my burnt siennas, I have some burnt siennas that are made from PR 101. that are more orangey and look like this brick red. As well, this looks more like the burnt siennas that I have from PBR7. That is another school of thought about burnt siennas, and I like them both very, very much, and they have different usage, I think. This is more for wood and this is more for leaves, for instance, in a fall landscape, but they can find a place in my palette very, very easily. And now the last but not least, which is burnt umber. Burnt umber is I'm very how can I say, specific about my burnt umber. This is not maybe the type of burnt umber that I like the best. It's beautiful, it's velvety, it's dark. I like them slightly warmer. This has like a cold undertone that I'm not really crazy about, but it's pigmented, powerful burnt umber. Sometimes burnt umber can be a bit weak. This is not, but I like my burnt umbers to be warmer. Maybe one day I'll make a video. And then I have this ultramarine blue. It's not an autumn color, but it was a gift. They added as a present. And this is the blue. It's like a light ultramarine, and it's really beautiful because it's very, very granulating, and it has a warm shade. It's absolutely a true ultramarine. I like it very much. It has a warm shade, and it has a lovely granulation. We let this dry and then we come back for our final considerations. While my paints dry, I will paint some leaves just to see the effect of this paint. So I will start from this lovely yellow. Now my paint is dry, and maybe you understand why I am completely in love with this small watercolor set made in, I forgot to read this. It says ingredients, pigments, gamma arabic, water, glycerin, honey, clove oil. So it's completely natural, and it's made by Florabella in Sofia, Bulgaria. And I bought this on Etsy, and I will leave the link in the notes. So look at these colors. I think they're wonderful. I'm happy of this little painting of leaves. Just a simple doodle like this becomes beautiful if you use these colors, because not only I think they are very beautiful taken one by one, but it is together that they give the best of them. Actually, I think I will take away the ultramarine blue from the set because it doesn't fit well, I think. And I will put it in my regular go-to palette for every day. But there is, I think that we can make also different combinations with this paint, and never finish new ideas on how to use this wonderful paint. And now that it is dry, even the burnt umber is more beautiful. It's very warm and full of hints of different shades. The teal blue is so granulating. Most of them are very granulating, not the yellows, but from this Ercolano red onward, they are very granulating. I really think I will buy this again once it's finished, and I will try new colors from this watercolor maker. Thank you for having watched this review with me and having swatched together with me this lovely paint, and I will see you in my next video. And do not hesitate to like this video if you have appreciated it, and to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss my next videos. Ciao from Italy!